Sir?
Yeah.
Can't be out video.
Can it?
This is the courthouse.
Yeah, I was
You can't be in the office.
I was.
You're in there filming people.
There's some other cameras watching us, watch them, watch us. Me as a journalist, I wasn't trying to film
I
them.
don't even know what you plan on doing with that. I mean, we got a security here and you're alarming people.
She talked to me first. I went into every office.
Okay,
I was
well,
polite
I'm
to
telling you, don't be
everybody.
in the offices filming the people.
Do we have any like ordinance or law or anything?
I know that's right. Why you in here wasting my time for, family? Come on, man. You gotta find something better to do with your time. Pennsylvania, what's up? Tri-State Audit, what's up? Trailhand Bill, reporting live from South Florida, Miami to be exact, guys. Last couple of days, we're supposed to be getting some rain showers. I really haven't seen them, man. It's kind of beautiful right now. It's always beautiful, but I'm saying it's more beautiful because you get to enjoy outside without sweating, just existing. Miami's very humid and hot right now, man. But like I say, we're in Pennsylvania today, Bedford County. It was hard to track y'all down, man. I'm already over here researching Virginia. I got Virginia statues. Like, yo, you bugging. I don't even know if this was a lieutenant, sergeant, or nobody. I don't know. Because you bugging because you're law, but we in Pennsylvania, man. I was watching y'all track. Go to YouTube sometime, man. This is very unfortunate. And I don't even remember how to put it up, but maybe just pull up like PA cams or something like that, man. They got this place out there, man, where the people who are struggling with addictions hang out. And like, you won't even believe, it's 24-hour live feed. It's like 3 or 4 different channels because they got the different feed cameras. You won't even believe this in America, man. I'm telling you, man. So like, I'm praying for y'all. It's a beautiful state. I'm not saying that's the all-encompassing part of it, but that's my relation to PA, man. What the hell, y'all? Well, y'all got this officer. Why is you in PA looking like a backwoods, back of spitting jaw? Don't even worry about it. The only thing that I say about PA, I usually say I highlight, harp on auditors taking it too far. He was, and I ain't gonna say too gracious, but he was extremely gracious to you guys in this situation, man. Let's see my man get it in, because I think this is very interesting.
Hello. No, I'm just taking a little bit of pictures and videos of the department here, just like the.
What are you videoing for?
What's that?
What are you videoing for?
I'm disseminating the information to the public, to let the public know what this department does here, as well as the other offices in the building. Okay. I guess she wanted to ask me, but she didn't want to find out. Ask me what I'm doing and walk away. Alright, let's go into the other offices here. See what they have to offer. Yeah. She wasn't too happy, was she? Yeah. Alright. This is the patonetary's office here. Yeah,
Sir,
she wasn't there.
You can't videotape anything other than what's that flag.
What's that?
You can't videotape anything other than what's that flag.
Other than the flag? Do you
Yeah.
have some kind of policy or something here that
Well,
states
like,
that, or?
Yeah, we can't.
I'm
You can't be videotaping in the courthouse.
in the courthouse. Yeah, I am allowed. I've gotten permission to do
Well, you're getting really
so.
close to desks where there's personal information.
I'm not
confidential
trying
stuff.
to get any confidential
Yeah.
information.
So, yeah.
Just trying to get what's here in the office, what's available to the public.
And that would be that bulletin board right there. So anything on this side of the desk, you can't take,
Okay.
pictures of.
Well, I mean, all reality, it's out in public.
Well, no, we have a lot of confidential information on our desk, so, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alrighty.
yeah, you're coming behind the desk now, so if you can go, you can leave.
Well, I'm in a public building. I'm public
I
access.
understand, but what's behind here is
I'm
confidential.
not recording anybody's personal or confidential information.
There's stuff laying on
I
our
would-
desks
I
that's
wouldn't do
confidential.
that.
I can,
Alrighty. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of the pathonetary's office.
Yes,
I'll let
please.
this lady get her panties out of a bunch. She doesn't understand the law. Y'all have a nice day. Could have made your office look a little better.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Alright, so apparently they called the sheriff's office.
Sir?
Yeah,
Can't be out video.
can it?
This is the courthouse.
Yeah, I was
Can't be in the
I was
offices. Upstairs by who?
by the security guard. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll turn my cameras off and then I'll go down
And
on
then
the
you
other
can come
floor.
down and you
All
can do
right.
every other floor, but don't do, like I said, there's a courtroom right here in this hallway.
Okay.
There's a courtroom back here.
All
And
right.
then there's one up the steps of the old courthouse, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so I got to turn my camera off for a few minutes, guys. They read through the law and stated that I could come down.
You can't
on
be
this
in
floor and
offices. You
record.
can like, if there's,
Are the offices restricted?
yes, if
They
they're dealing
are
with the court.
restricted. Do they have
You-
restricted
You can
signs?
take something like, say, for example, if you got permission to do a picture or something
I'm only getting
historical.
public information, accessing the public offices. I mean, I'm not.
What's this for anyway?
It's for to disseminate to the public
To disseminate the public what?
whatever this courthouse provides, the information, the things that they do.
Okay, well, you don't need to go in the offices. You can take like, if you want to take, like, that's the law library. You could take a picture of the law library,
sure.
for example. But you don't be in there filming people.
Well, I walked in each office.
You don't walk in the offices and film people.
There's no
Well-
restricted signs.
Yes, there is.
Let's see.
They
where-
haven't,
I hadn't seen any restricted signs.
well, we have one just right around the corner down there.
I seen that sign over there by your office, close to
Okay.
your office, but these are all public access. How you doing? Public access offices.
Until
They
you start,
have no
yeah,
restricted
until you
signs.
start filming the private documents.
I wasn't filming any private documents.
Look,
I wasn't
if
trying
you
to
want to
film
take a
any
picture of
private
like the
documents.
sign that says pathonetary, the registered report, if you want to do the treasurer's office, but don't go inside filming people or documents and stuff like that.
Do we have any, like ordinance or law or anything that?
There's a law that you can't go into the courthouse or the courtrooms.
Yes, I understand that, and I've not done that.
And there's also restrictions on going into the offices and filming people.
But there's no,
Yeah, they can access it to go provide a service that they need service for.
and that's what I was doing.
You know, you're in there filming people.
Me as a journalist, I wasn't
I
trying to
don't,
film
I
them.
don't even know what you plan on doing with that. I mean,
She-
we got a security here and you're alarming people.
She talked to me first. I went into every office,
Okay,
I was
well,
polite
I'm
to
telling you, don't be
everybody.
in the offices filming the people.
I was polite to
Okay, well, I'm
everybody.
not saying you're not being polite, but obviously they hit their panic alarm because they're worried about you.
Well, I don't
Okay.
understand that.
Well, so,
She was the only person that got mad or upset.
well, don't be in.
Every office through here, everybody's been nice,
Okay.
polite, friendly.
Well, we are, but if you're alarming people, they don't want
I'm
film.
not alarming anybody. All
Well,
I'm doing is
obviously, we're
recording.
here, so obviously
All
you're
I'm
alarming
doing is
somebody.
recording.
What's that?
All I'm doing is
Well,
recording.
that's alarming.
Now,
it's
the
alarming
people
people.
want to know what's going on in
Well,
their
they can
government
come in and
offices,
walk
their
around and
government
look.
buildings. They can't.
Why can't they?
How can a lot of people can't?
I don't understand
A
why.
lot of people like me, months ago, I'm disabled. I've been sick.
Well-
I've been confined to my house.
Okay.
How can I come in here and check things out if I'm stuck on my couch?
Well, we can't have people just coming in here and walking into their offices and filming video. We don't know what you're up to. what you're up doing, nothing. Stay out of the courtrooms, anything, waiting rooms that deal with the
Yep.
court system.
Any place that I'm
anything
not
like that,
allowed-
you're not
not
allowed
any
in
place
there.
that I'm
If
not
you want to
allowed
walk
to
through the
go.
hallways here, and like I said, take a picture of the pathonetary's office, that's fine. But don't go in and film stuff and watch what they're doing, okay?
Any place that I'm not allowed to go that's restricted, I will not go.
Okay. I just told
All
you
right.
where you're going. All right.
All right.
Man, he ate these cowards for breakfast, man. Shout out to my man. This is the end of the video right here. I'll play the audio at the end so you can hear it. He literally goes to the law library. You're gonna be able to see it here shortly. It's a room. It looked like a storage cabinet or something. And then he also films the sign, one of the signs that the lieutenant was lying trying to point to, and it doesn't say it. It says that's the signs that I put in the beginning of the video. I can't really remember what they say right now, but the point is, the signs aren't backed by any penal codes. And I researched, Pennsylvania's laws, and they don't say anything about not recording in certain areas. And that's why I'm confused about, if you do watch part 1, which I will leave a description to in the link, the security guard was reading him something about not recording next to security entrances or any adjoining hallways. If any of you know what that Pennsylvania law is, Tri-State Audit News, if you see this, and you could update us on that, because I was unclear about that. I tried to hear what she said. I even wrote it down, typed it, researched that myself. I just couldn't get it, and I'm thinking maybe I heard her wrong. But in part 1, the security guards locked him out of the door. And when he refused to leave without an explanation, the lady security guard did come out there and explain it to him. That's why you see me put that little clip in there. And she gave him like certain areas that he could and couldn't go in. And then that's how he got inside the courthouse. And that's why he told the sheriff, he was like, yo, the security guard just told me like I'm good. You see what I'm saying? So what y'all talking about? And obviously, we know he didn't even need a security guard to tell him that. We are not uneducated like this backwoods sheriff, man. We know what laws we need to abide in. Most of us, I can't speak for everybody, but Tri-State Audit, man, you seem very educated on this. And we also know, what, I shouldn't say what, we also know how to, follow, restricted access signs too. So none of these areas that this man was in, it's like where you walk in to get your passport, where you walk in to do this, where you walk in to do that. I'm going to tell you guys the most ironic thing about this whole situation, man. This is why it does benefit, and I do enjoy researching these cases rather than just watching the video and then commentating on it, which that's okay too, but the research is so interesting, and I'm going to show you why. They gave that man absolute hell for recording inside the courthouse. But watch this.
Pennsylvania is home to some of the most beautiful courthouses in America. It's rare when politics, art, and law meet at the front door, but it happens in the Keystone State. Since 1886, the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania has carried the legacy. Pennsylvania's historic county courthouses.
Hello, and welcome to Bedford County, Pennsylvania, where heritage and hospitality meet. I'm Josh Lang, Chairman of the Bedford County Board of Commissioners.
Man, God dang, PA. Somebody want to tell these people we pay for this stuff? I mean, listen. First and foremost, why the hell does your sheriff's department not have a mission statement at all? Like, that's how I even found this information. I'm literally digging through the internet trying to find a mission statement for the Beaufort County, Pennsylvania Sheriff's Office. They have none. I'm telling you guys. He like, yo, bro, holler at me if you want somebody locked up. I'm telling you, we're going to look at all that in a minute. But at the very first link on your government page is a tour of your courthouses where you got this commissioner guy promising in a very staged video that you guys are known for heritage and hospitality because they meet there. But yet when a media personality, when a local journalist comes in trying to showcase that heritage, you guys don't meet him with hospitality. Not the sheriff. I'm talking about the literal sheriff, not one of his command staff, the lieutenant standing next to him, and not these caring ass chicks that's in there calling the law enforcement on people because they know they're going to come in, Batman going to receive the bat signal and come running to the rescue. This was absolutely crazy. The citizens who pay for that building can't come in and record spaces that are clearly open to the public, but you guys can showcase it on the internet for the world to see for your own purposes. Boy, y'all high as hell, and I'm not gonna be surprised to find out it's on meth, because y'all definitely operating a world-class good old boy system up there. Let's talk about that. Chief Wayne Emmerich. Now, I know you are the sheriff of Bedford County, Pennsylvania Sheriff's Department, so some may wonder what the hell makes me call you chief, but you and I know that you were a chief for 30 motherfucking years, sir. How in the hell does Barney get to be a chief for 30 years? You back the blue-head ass boy. And 37 years you've been in law enforcement, and you don't know that you can't come in the courthouse ordering private American citizens out of public spaces. How do we arrive after 37 years of you being that ignorant and uneducated, Barney? I'll take a guess. Mostly because you weren't running against no damn body, sir. You won about 40 more votes than your homegirl. It's probably because some of your cousins voted 3 or 4 times. I ain't mad at you, man. We all have our own hustles. Bedford, Pennsylvania, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm not trying to dish y'all, but it's going to be very hard to convince me that the sheriff's department, at least, and the government up there is not running a good old boy system, man. I check you out, man. Y'all like any, you know what I mean, American town. I'm not going to say it's small. But y'all, you know what I mean? It's like a natural place. That's I don't know what it's named for that. You know what I mean? They got the rocks, they got the mountains, they got the state parks, things like that. Same thing that, like I say, is any American town that's not a major city. You see what I'm saying? But besides that, you know what I mean? That's where those good old boy systems are bred, and that's where you get that control freak attitude, that aggression that he walks into the courthouse with, sir. But you're very uneducated, I can tell, and I'm not just coming down on you. I mean, it's 2024. Even those of us who don't know how to work social media, and those of us who live particular lives where we have to broadcast ourselves still through social media, we're intelligent enough to get one of our nieces, nephews, sons, or daughters, or somebody to, you know, throw them a couple of dollars, monetize social media pages. Most government agencies, they have like students and stuff that they would take apprenticeships, you know what I mean, to be understudies, and they'll do things like that for free, sir. So let me ask you a question. Why in the hell, or what in the hell is it that your back the blue head ass is launching, and when? Because clearly, sir, you're not only uneducated as it pertains to your profession, you don't even know how to work social media, bro. How long have you left that unfinished ass bio on? You don't even finish your bio online. Are we supposed to trust you to run a professional law-abiding sheriff's department? Please, how in the hell? You apparently don't know that the first link on your government's website page is an invitation for anybody in the damn world to video tour all of your courthouses, including this one. You don't know that one of these dudes is offering that tour based on hospitality and culture, or whatever the hell word he used. And you don't know that you can't come in the courthouses demanding that private citizens who have paid for your career for the last 37 years and who also pay for that damn courthouse from the time the first block was laid, not document the heritage and hospitality that Joshua invited the entire world to, sir. And you also don't got enough damn sense to finish the bio on your Facebook page, sir. I'm sorry, we can't trust your ass. And if that's not enough, plus you ain't know the security had already sold you out and gave my man the okay. You damn bad, homie. You only got 5 posts on this incomplete Facebook page in a week, sir. I'm sorry, 2 weeks. It's not your personal Facebook page. That's where your back the blue head ass at over there representing them gang members and stuff. You know what I mean? Your thug gang. But over here, you only got 5 posts, man. And all of them about you locking people up. You don't give a damn about nothing going on in your community if it's not involving crime, huh? I mean, hold up. Unless you got an opportunity to brag on your part as part of the police out there, man. Listen, y'all off the chain. I think Tri-State Audit News did a wonderful job, and if you didn't realize it or recognize it or see it, he gave the cop the same energy that the cop gave him. That the wayward sheriff, man, is off the chain, unchained, main sheriff at the end, Wayne Emmerich. He told him, and like I say, he did it so cordially. I don't know if you caught it. He was like, yo, I don't need you going out. You won't go out. You won't go. And he said, well, you know, I'll stay in all of the places that I'm allowed to be, or however he said that. And that's how you handle it. You don't always have to turn up on them, especially in an environment like that, because I'm telling you guys, I don't know, you know what I mean, Bedford, I ain't trying to take no shots at them. I don't like to be disrespectful, but I researched it, man. It looks like a little good, I mean, at least this portion of it looks like a little good old boy town, man. And that's why, you know what I mean, the lady called him, and I don't know what upset me the most. Her attitude, the second lady, right? Thinking that she runs the building. She told him, man, you can get out. That had me so hot. You only here because I paid for you. You can't do this. You can't do this. The papers are over here. You're coming over. The man's literally standing still. You're saying he's coming behind the desk. You're irrational as hell and you don't even realize it. If you watch that back, I hope you see how stupid you look. The man was standing still. You're saying he's coming behind the desk. But I don't know what set me off more. Bitch, we pay for you to be there. And we also pay for this building, like I said. So, and I mean we, guys. If you pay federal taxes, which you do if you work in America, trust me, you own as much of that building as anybody. They don't pay for it. We pay them. If they pay anything, it's with the money we gave them. So, but you ain't paying for nothing. You're a visitor here. Sit down and enjoy the hospitality. But in their minds, they think they run the thing. And that's why she gave him the, the attitude he did. She did, I'm sorry. And he was very gracious with her. But she pissed me off, man. And then you run into this line lieutenant talking about, well, you were filming things. Sir, you just walked in the building and stood there like a damn statue. You ain't even do anything. When the elderly people, I don't know, I was raised different. I would at least ask, yo, you want me to get the door or something? He just stood there and basically looked at him, walking by. Like, your lazy ass just standing on the wall, bro. How do you know that this man took, if he did, how you know, bro? You just walked in the building and stood there like a damn dunce. Like you look in this picture. I'm sorry, I'm being honest. Lord forgive me, I shouldn't have said that. But that pissed me off. Cops are commonly that's why I'm saying that's part of that good old boy system. That's probably her cousin, brother, uncle, sister. Simon, she just, hey, Larry, they over here in the courthouse. Can you come get him out? He's causing a problem. Come on, man. You don't know that man took no pictures of nothing. You ain't do your job. You weren't professional as you should have been, and cops commonly do that. It set me off. And then finally, man, the control freak sheriff. You just coming in there barking orders and stuff in this man's face. I don't even know what man, who the hell are you, boy? Ain't nobody got to report to your country. And this is why I don't go to places like that and I don't do things like that as much, because as soon as I don't like people trying to bully me or somebody else, bro. And as soon as he got in my face, I'm not sure I would have had the resolve to be as gracious and calm as Tri-State Audit News was. Maybe one day I'll be that mature. But for me, I just see those people so commonly and regularly everywhere in life. I just have taken a position where I'm one of those people that's willing to meet them where they are and say, yo, bro, this really what you trying to do? And then in a lot of times, especially in the good old boy system like that, you'll get yourself in trouble. So I think Tri-State Audit handled that well. I think if you're going to use my approach, because I don't think there's always any one blanket approach, but I think if you think you would respond like me and just like meet him where he's at, like, what you want? I mean, what you saying? I ain't going nowhere. Because Tri-State Audit said, well, I would stay in the place, and all he said was, I ain't going nowhere. But he said it in a way that wasn't, unnecessarily inflammatory like this coward sheriff, uneducated, 37 years of wasted time and knowledge was being. So, and there's a time for that, and that's why I applaud that. But there's also a time to say what you mean. I'm literally finna go in here right now, what you about to do. You see what I'm saying? But I think you have to gauge those situations, and in an environment like everything is projecting this one to be to me, I could be horribly wrong. Yeah, I think if you're going to take that approach, you need to go up there with multiple people, and a game plan. Because like I say, he's one of those guys, you see that LT? They're used to running things. This is the first law enforcement agency in the country that I researched it. Usually, if you just type in their agency, the first thing on their page is their mission statement. These people don't even have one. The only thing they care about is locking people up, as you see. And bragging about, hey man, look at us, what we're doing over here. Y'all come and pat us on the back and see us as your heroes. That's the only thing they care about. You don't care anything about the community and engaging in it. And if you go to their pages, you will see times when they did that. But that, to me, you're just doing it for a show, because when it's time to highlight what you want to highlight on your social media, I got tired of looking at it, because that's all he took. Go down his page. It wasn't just the first last five posts in the last 2 weeks. If you like you seen, I put it in the video. That's all he posted about till it's time to brag about an officer. Then 40 more posts. This is who we locked up. Brag about officers. Bro, we can't trust you to do nothing but be a terrorist and a tyrant. Asshole. And one day, if you don't calm your ass down, Wayne Emmerich, you might run into a similar asshole like you. Best wishes, sir. Tri-State Audit News. Hell of a job. I'm not just saying that, bro. I think this was an excellent audit. You handled that well. Guys, the reason that I started that first lady that you seen in this video as Karen number 2, because if you go back and watch part 1, you'll see where the security officer locked him out of the building. And he was just like, yo, bro, what the hell you doing? I be here all the time. But you got to go watch part 1. I'm not going to get the information, man. But that dude was definitely the first Karen. Y'all be safe out there. Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. Y'all know how I do.
If you're alarming people, they don't want film.
I'm not alarming anybody.
Well, obviously we're here, so obviously you're alarming somebody.
Recording.
What's that?
All I'm doing is recording.
Well, that's alarming.
Boy, you done lost your cotton picking mind. You don't get those weak, good old boy intimidation tactics out of here. And who taught you to say prothonotary right when you can't do nothing else involving the English language correctly, sir? The hell? Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.
Any place that I'm not allowed to go that's restricted, I will not go.
Okay. I just told
All
you
right.
where you're going. All right.
All right. Yeah. Real funny. It's a public building, public access. People are allowed to access the public offices. No restricted signs. This is the office of the public defender. This was actually the last office on the frickin' line. Doesn't say anything about no restrictions, not coming in here recording. I'm not alarming people. So, all right, this is your public defender's office. American policing, he's really ready to transform into, yeah, he was an idiot, man, real idiot. Trying to intimidate. This is the friggin' sign that he's talking about. It has nothing to do with accessing the public offices and in the public building. Anyway, that's the Bedford County Courthouse, guys.
Barking all them orders like you somebody daddy or something. It's only one question that matter, homeboy.
Do we have any, like, ordinance or law or anything